Destiny 2 update 9.5.0.3. Activities. Renegades. Fix an issue where players could become soft-locked early in the Renegades campaign after talking to Drifter in the cantina. Fix an issue where the Cyan Crystal for the Praxic Blade had a lower drop chance from exotic contracts than intended. Fix an issue where credits earned from lockboxes did not count towards the Make a Killing Triumph. Fix an issue where kills with the Falcon were not progressing the resourceful Renegade Triumph. Fix an issue where some Renegades campaign cinematics would not allow players to go into their inventory or other menus. Pretty much as you're flying into Lawless Frontier. All right, Lawless Frontier. Updated activity behavior so that invasions can occur at various points during a Lawless Frontier run. Oh my God. That's a massive change. That's a massive change. So one of the big things about invasions is because it's at the very beginning, you really only have to be concerned at the very beginning. And then once that invasion came and went, you're good. But now it can happen at different points. Interesting. We'll see how invasions go. All right, fix an issue where fire teams could duplicate heavy cargo crates by all picking up the same one simultaneously. Fix an issue where optional objectives would not appear on Venus and higher difficulty smuggle and sabotage activities. Fix an issue where a sabotage boss could spawn under terrain on Mars. Fix an issue where the antenna sabotage encounter could not recover if the antenna was dropped in an unreachable location. Fix an issue where invasion double cross sessions abandoned by the enemy player would wait for the encounter to end. They will now end immediately. Fix an issue where invaders weren't sent back to the hangar if they died immediately after completing their objective. Fix an issue where the strafing run renegade ability would show different damage between players and invaders. Fix a visual issue where the blue faction names when previewing Venus activities could be incorrect. Fix an issue where some players' created visual effects would not apply to enemies in the Lawless Frontier. Fix an issue where spawning a Falcon underwater would make it unusable. Fix an issue where invaders would not get teleported back to the ready room if they ended their invasion timers while in a vehicle. Okay, so this is the Fire and Ice quest. Reduce the time required to interact with the pyramid activators in the boss arena to 1 second. Change platforms in the boss arena to be solid on legendary difficulty and adjusted their positioning to offer more protection on both difficulties. Fix an issue where players who did not earn all the catalysts for the Praxic Blade in one run were prevented from acquiring additional catalysts. Interesting. Damn, that sucks. Fix an issue where players could disable the activity timer. Fix an issue where players who died at the same time as they completed the final encounter would not be taken to the final reward room. All right, raid and dungeon equilibrium. Fix an issue where the combatants that spawn shadow pools could fall off the map, causing the pools to be unreachable. So also something about equilibrium, guys, tell me if this has been your experience. I have not done feat runs yet. We're going to be doing that this week, but I saw a tweet put out by Scaro that they did a full feat run and they did not get tier 5s. Has this been y'all's experience at all? Obviously, tier 5s has an RNG drop chance, but it should be guaranteed with multiple feats. So the drops are bugged. I see. Okay, this is what's not bugged, and I need someone's help with this. If you are on the quest, you know the quest, that's the post-dungeon quest, and it takes you through all the different puzzles throughout the dungeon, and then you get right up to the end where you have to go kill that secret boss. Here's what you can do, and I need someone today for this. You can have someone start that quest for you, even if you've completed it. Go into the encounter, kill the boss. They can then leave, save the checkpoints. You can clear the boss and get tier 5 drops every time. At least this is what I've been told. We will test it today. All right, we'll continue. Conquest. Fix an issue where the Conductor's Keep Master Conquest could not be completed. This activity has now been re-enabled. Oh my God, we got a crucible change. Trials of Osiris. Fix an issue where the Dazzling Iridescence emblem cannot be earned. Updated the Dazzling Iridescence emblem description to display the correct earn requirements. Okay. By the way, Trials comes back this coming Friday. Gameplay and investment. Exotic armor. Hunter. Graviton Forfeit. Fix an issue where the Stylish Executioner was not triggering Graviton Forfeit's Vanishing Shadow perk. Okay. Celestial Night shots now combine the scorch stacks from all 3 marksman golden gun shots to cause an ignition. Warlock. Mataiodoxia. Fix an issue where the Stylostics' suspending burst was scaling off of the grenade stat. Now scales based off on melee or super stat depending on what activates the explosion. Good, as it should be. So the damage here for Mataiodoxia, guys, should be a lot higher. Again, it's supposed to be the equivalent of Yeet on Titan. All right, weapons. Fix an issue where the refurbished A499 sniper rifle could drop with backup mag. Instances that drop with this mod will be updated to have no mod equipped. Rip backup mag. Yes, you could hold 4 shots in that sniper rifle. Fixed an issue with the kinetic rupture artifact mod was not scaling based on power. Fixed an issue with the anti-barrier sniper could increase sniper rifle damage against all targets in many activities. Fixed an issue where the thrown praxic blade was not consistently playing impact audio when hitting metallic combatants such as Vex. Fixed an issue where the sharp harvest weapon trait would not grant ammo to burst fire weapons when running double special. Abilities general. Fixed an issue where void smoke visual effects were inconsistently darkening the victim's screen. We've reverted the screen darkening to its pre-renegade state. Fixed an issue where the grapple tangles could be used to unintentionally cancel some ability animations. Fixed an issue where instantly canceling a free grapple from a grapple tangle could refund non-grapple grenade energy. Hunter, Shadow Shot, Mobius Quiver Super. While Mobius Quiver is active, increased damage boost charge rate by 60%. What? Bungie gave it another buff? It's already really good. That and like Leviathan Breath, Leviathan's crossbows. I have to try it out with Heirloom, actually. Bungie really wants people to use Mobius Quiver, by the way. Slapped it on with Orpheus. Get the three shots off. They really want hunters using that. All right, orders. Redesign the Praxic Professional Order so that it can now be completed in solo, fireteam, arena, and pinnacle op activities, and the total kills required has been reduced. We are aware of an issue with the order's description where it does not list being completable in arena ops and does not mention the ammo regeneration for all activity types. This will be fixed in future updates. Okay, good. So you don't have to just go to pinnacle. I still think Whisper, pinnacle, is still the fastest way to do it, but completely up to you guys. Fixed an issue with the Praxic Professional Order was granting 2 exotic payouts upon completion instead of just 1. Fixed an issue with the free-for-all order was rolling when the rumble mode was not active in the portal. Reduce the chances to roll Crucible orders if you're high enough Crucible rank when not in a Crucible match. Reduce the chances to roll activity completion objective orders when not in a portal activity. Now, collections. Fixed an issue that occasionally cause scout rifle views and collections not properly display all pages on PC platforms. Fixed an issue where the tower pamphlet emblem cannot be reclaimed from collections. Now, quests and pursuits. Fixed an issue where players could lose access to the Lawless Frontier activities due to alternate characters acquiring the Territory War Begins quest earlier than intended. As part of this fix, all ineligible players or characters, those that have not yet completed the Renegades quest, will have the quests removed when they log in. All right, some audio fixes here, localization fixes, player identity and expression, adjusted the unique sound effects on the Executive A D.A.R.C.I weapon ornaments and the exquisite weapon display head armor ornament. Using the head armor ornament will now play the unique lock on audio when aiming at a target with D.A.R.C.I, as well as the unique catalyst audio when the personal catalyst damage buff is triggered. Using the Executive A D.A.R.C.I weapon ornament will trigger the unique catalyst audio when the personal catalyst damage buff is triggered. We are aware of an issue where the sound effects will still not play with D.A.R.C.'s cleanup, good, and mind of its own ornaments. Dude, that's so crazy. The ornaments themselves are causing audio problems. This will be fixed in future updates. All right, spaghetti code. Fix an issue that caused Reclamation Rewards Pass emote Worm Brûlé to inadvertently take on the visual effects or visuals of the newly introduced Be Wary emotes. Fix an issue with the Be Wary emote that caused the flower on the emoter's hats to orbit their head in Darcis Junction. All right, a lot of other ornaments. So we've got some buggy ornaments here, guys. All right, general, fix an issue where the dungeon key bundle could still be purchased after all dungeon keys were acquired. Any players who accidentally purchase in this state will receive a silver refund at a later date. Fix an issue that prevented hunters from claiming the Wild Anthem vest armor item from rank 56 on the Lawless Reward Pass. Fix an issue that prevented players who had earned progression materials through participation in creator campaigns from claiming those materials at the special delivery kiosks. Fix an issue where entries 7 to 10 in the centering lore book were all duplicates of entry 6. All right. A very long patch here, guys. This is a lot of stuff today, man. Looks like Bungie did a lot of stuff to squeeze this one out. Let's jump into here. We're going to take a look at some of the dawning things. I've got an update here to download. The dawning is back today. We'll take a look at some of the Eververse items. All right, the dawning 2025 is upon us. Weapons, armor, cookies. All right, hold on. Let me take a look here. All right, this is the armor you can get, guys. You can buy it with silver, or you can go to this page and buy it with bright dust. Not bad. Actually looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay. What the fuck? Dude, why are these all bangers? This one especially. Those are mid? What? The hell they are. Shaders look good, man. For science. I don't want you to, get ripped off, fellas. For science. I'm going to buy this for us. I'm just gonna buy and make sure that this stuff is good. The last thing you need to do is come in here and drop your money on this shit and it ends up being ass. You know what I'm coming from? Don't want that one bit, man. All right, hold on. Let me try it out. Let me try this out. I f with this. No, I f with it. I f with this. It goes good with my flames. Yes, yes. I like it with my fire. All right. Let me see what else is in the store. You got a ship. Oh, ornament for Vex Mythic class. All right, all right. Another shader you could purchase. This shader as well. I'm gonna tell you something. Black Talon is good right now, guys. It's good. There's so many great sword artifact mods, and that's a fire ornament. So I would pick it up. I think this is one of the sexiest ornaments here on Black Talon. All right, all right. Looks good, looks good. All right, we're gonna go to the tower real quick. We're gonna take a look at everything there. I'll pick up some of these other shaders here. Some of these look pretty good. There's a new skimmer cross. Dude, I'm not gonna buy another skimmer. I've got enough skimmers in my life. Oh my God. It's got this boost. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my Lord. All right. We're at the tower. It's Christmas, everybody. All right, let's just look at Zavala real quick. Somebody's telling me that we have the area denial frame GL this week as a drop here. All right. What do we got? Nope. Don't do that one. Nope. Nope. Dick. This was pretty good. No attrition orbs. Guys, I need attrition orbs. Auto-loading holster attrition orbs is what we need. Look at that. We got attrition right here, but no auto-loading, man. Damn it. I would take that first one, to be honest with you, if you don't have a heal clip roll. All right. The last thing we're gonna have a dawning guide this year, of course. But the last thing I want us to take a look at real quick. Go to your Vanguard Alerts. This week, we got Minoti. All right. We've got Oxygen from the Arms Dealer. Okay. We'll be running that here in just a moment too. I actually think we're going to hit this first. Notice that we have the Dawning Ingram here dropping from each of these. So each of the quick play playlists and the Crucible playlist, we do not have it here for Arms Dealer. So you got your weekly challenges. Competitive activities to play this earn special master weapon with an additional origin trait, a large power boost, and increased gear tier. I don't understand. Why is something being shown? Is that the drop instead? Achieve great. Oh, okay. Achieve grade B or higher to earn this reward. Man, my fucking brain. It's been a long time since we talked about this. So which one has a chance of dropping with a shiny roll? The sniper is good. The sniper is good. It's the sniper rifle that can drop with the double origin trait. All right. I see. Okay. And then Riptide for Crucible. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna do, not that I'm not crazy about Oxygen, but I actually think I'm gonna go for something first.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.